divine. It take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father, but why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not in it yet. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all VBs, I call them biblical.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Aaron Rodgers and the Green.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Green Bay's offense trots out, and just as it has been since week 1 of the 2008 season, Aaron Rodgers leads the way, now in his 18th year in the National Football League. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. The Packers at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. That one a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. He sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
He'll get it inside the 20, and he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. 32 yards. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josiah DeGuara, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. after the touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. A time for Mac Jones and his Patriot offense to take the field. Jones now in his second season since being selected 15th overall in 2021.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Throwing Jones. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. To throw is Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. Up to the 20.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Harris running straight ahead, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Bourne. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now a first down carry for Harris. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out right to Bourne. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game. That's so frustrating for an offense, especially on the road. You put together a great drive, but in the end, you come away with nothing.
And it kind of silenced the crowd a little, too. But few things wake them up quite like a missed field goal.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Catch made by the running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Able to find Lazard. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Dillon is in. Touchdown, Packers. A strong run there, boy, when he gets it, especially around the goal line like a bull in a china shop.
And none of us ever want to confront that bull in any china shop, do we? Any more than we want to confront him. Got behind his pads, ran with power, and got into the end zone.
What an asset around the goal line, a guy like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And this one complete to Smith. And he will have a Patriots first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. To throw. Jones got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll find Parker again, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. Complete. It's Henry. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. Folk's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Nick Folk for the point after. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Throwing now is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Sammy Watkins from a yard out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it's Sammy Watkins who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Kenny Clark. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. On the give, this is Harris. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
Rodgers on the return. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the 24, Rodgers.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We begin across the Atlantic in London, Minnesota, and New Orleans in the first of 5 games in this year's NFL International Series, where it was the Saints serving as the home team who were able to come away with the victory. Jameis Winston, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. Rondale Moore, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. And there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Completes it to Aguilar.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones got the connection here to Bourne.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now Jones on 3rd down. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Parker's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots have got it back to within a score.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Rodgers going to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. Now it's Rodgers. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. And that will make this a 4-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
This is Dillon on the counter.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Dillon.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
They run again with Dillon.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
An inside give to Jones.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And able to work his way down to the 16. 8 yards on the pickup, but now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
On 3rd down, here's Dillon.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Dillon will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Packers now to take over. They've got the lead as they begin this drive 1st and 10, trying to forget about that loss last week to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Dillon. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. From the 45 on 2nd down, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Back now at Lambeau. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. They give to Dillon out of the gun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw him through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers. They go screen with Dillon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
Now Rodgers rolling to his left. Able to slither by. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll run here with Dillon. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A.J. Dillon, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Packers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now a throw here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jones. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and a mile. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Back to Dillon on 1st down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run once more with Dillon. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Rodgers. A gain of 5, but not enough.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. They'll go with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 60. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Crosby with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw again. He gets it complete to Harris. And he will have a Patriots first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Kenny Clark able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is Parker, complete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. This complete left side to Aguilar. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's got it complete to Aguilar. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar. 48 yards. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped by the touchdown pass to Nelson Aguilar. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 10. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Stokes, and the Packers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a loose football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. Here's Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A Big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
And with that kneel down at the end of the game, partner, they now get to 3-1. This is a good football team we saw in this game.
It is indeed getting to 2 games above 500, and I know early on, while they said they wanted to win every game, they thought they would be solid with a 3-1 start, and here they are.
Yeah, you break your schedule up almost into quarter.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
And the Pats come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout.
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. It's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me.